What is up, everybody? The Real Trains of Marvel Fan 2002 back again, here for a brand new and very special Tommy, Thomas, and Friends unboxing video. Sorry for the lack of uploads this past week, you guys. I've just been really busy with stuff. Not to mention last night, I came home really late from working late at my job. So, yeah. I apologize for the lack of uploads, you guys. I've just been really busy with stuff. Not to mention, too, if you guys saw on one of my community posts, that I went on a very important trip. Now, I did go in full detail regarding that trip-wise, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. And another update to you guys, that my hit Toys Trackmaster Thomas unboxing had been delayed. Well, had been canceled because I couldn't find the video on my computer. Now, the reason why that is because my computer's older, you guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys understand why my hit Toys Thomas unboxing was canceled. But besides that, today's a very, 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 very special Tommy, Thomas, and Friends unboxing. Why do I say that? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the Tommy 2002 to 2003 Thomas from a very rare set that they sadly no longer make anymore. That being the Thomas and Terence Deluxe set. Well, the Thomas from the Thomas and Terence Deluxe set from Tomy. And if you guys saw my community post as well, I did get the Thomas in the package, in the mail yesterday. So yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited to be opening up this model of Thomas. So before we do get into the unboxing of this Thomas, I do have a couple of important announcements to make. My first announcement is regarding my Tommy, Thomas, and Friends series. As you guys know, my Thomas series went on a small hiatus because I've been experiencing a lot of writer's block with some of my episode scripts. So, yeah, but I do have some very good news regarding the next episode, and that is, it's going to be the return of a character we sadly have not seen since Season 4. I'm not going to mention who it is, but let's just say it's a character a lot of us wished would return in CGI. So, yeah, that being the return of Duke. So the Return of Duke will be coming out sometime in August. The reason why it's taking a little longer than expected, you guys, is because I still have to edit some things on the script and so on and so forth. So yeah, I hope you guys understand that. And after that episode, my Thomas series will be going on another small hiatus again. That way, in time for the Halloween ones. Sorry about that, you guys. I started a little bit there. So there's going to be at least 2 Halloween episodes coming up in October. So stay tuned for those ones as well, you guys. But trust me, I'm excited for the return of Duke just as much as you guys are. And it's going to be a big one. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the next announcement. Before we unbox this very special model of Thomas. So, my next announcement is regarding what will I be unboxing following this model of Thomas the Tank Engine. So, as of right now, I can't say who yet, but it's probably going to be another underrated character that we sadly haven't seen in years. It's either going to be Molly, or it might be a Journey Beyond Sodor character. We'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, you guys, I'm unfortunately broke since I spent a lot of money on a special Lionel train. So yeah. Anyways, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into the unboxing, shall we? So since this Thomas came in the mail yesterday, I have to admit, I think the seller did a pretty good job at packaging this. It's just like in a small, thin, Amazon-looking box. And the reason why I have it like this is because I don't want to show my address, and I don't want creeps to, you know, see where I live. That's why I have it hidden like this, you guys. Hope you guys understand that. So, with that said, let's actually open this Thomas up. Just give me a moment here, you guys. Just gotta find something to open the unit. Sorry about that, you guys. Taking me a second here. Oh, man, the seller really did do a good job packaging this. Ah, there we go. Just give me a moment here, you guys. Just gotta get it ripped open enough. Okay, so I managed to rip through the box a decent amount here. And as you guys can see, right there is the Thomas. So I'm going to be extra careful here getting him out. And dun 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 dun. Here he is. It's going to take me a moment here, you guys, to get him out of the box. Out of the little plastic insert. And here he is, the 2002 to 2003 Thomas from the Thomas and Terence Deluxe Freight Set. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. Wait a minute, Train Tomorrow Fan 2002. Didn't he come with a play rail footplate? Well, yeah, but it looks like the seller didn't give him that, which is kind of a little disappointment in my opinion. But besides that, this is a pretty fantastic model of Thomas. So, let's take a look at the model itself before we do get into the brief history of this model. The details are really good. I really love the attention to detail on the chassis here. Especially the, what's it called? Especially the 6-wheel arrangement. And I also really like the details on his sides. His iconic number 1, and especially that face. Doesn't his face remind you of how Thomas was in Season 5? I absolutely love the attention to detail on the face. Now onto the brief history of this Thomas, before we take a look at the last bit of the details. So this Thomas was released in 2002 as part of the Thomas and Terence Deluxe set in both the United States and Japan for Playrail. This set was released from 2002 to 2007 or 2008. And one of those years, this Thomas was made. However, unfortunately, because of other bigger and more awesome sets, such as the Tidmouth, the RC Flip Face, Tidmouth Sheds, and Percy at the Wharf set, and so on and so forth, this set, the Thomas and Terence Deluxe set, was unfortunately discontinued. And same can be said with the Thomas as well, unfortunately. And, however, there was light at the end of the tunnel, because I have a sneaking suspicion regarding the Thomas from this set. You know how I mentioned that this Thomas has that Season 5 inspired face? Well, I think after this set got discontinued, I think Playrail got inspired to make their T-01 Thomas using a similar inspired face to this one. And I think it's a more logical theory of why this set got discontinued for the play rail Thomas. It's just a theory, so it shouldn't be taken as fact. So yeah. And unfortunately, after this set was discontinued, this Thomas unfortunately faded into obscurity, meaning you couldn't find it anywhere. And this Thomas took me years to find because, well, it's just a pretty rare model. Anyways, with the history aside, you can roughly find this Thomas for about $35 to $60. I paid about $60 for this Thomas. It was worth it though, because of the extremely good condition of the face and the side details. So, with the history side, let's take a look at those last bit details here. So, his iconic number 1 is incredibly well crisp on the model. Definitely reminds me of the 2002 model of Thomas. His pinstriping is really good as well, along with the window detailing. It's very well done, and I have to applaud Tomy for that. Tomy did an excellent job on the window detailing. Besides the window detailing, his cab detailing is also really well done as well, along with the back lamp detailing, which is very well done and definitely reminds me of how Thomas's model was from the Season 7 and Season 8 model seasons of the hit era. So, with that side of the unit aside, let's take a look at the other side of the unit as well. Not much to say, just your stock standard Thomas Tomy details. You have the iconic number 1, standard 2002 inspired stickers, plus also very nice window detailing and cab detailing. And another reason too why I bought this Thomas, you guys, is because it reminded me a lot of Sidekick Jason's Thomas and Friends series. Because his Thomas model is kind of similar to this. It's just the original Playrail 2003 version. Sorry, I got my ears kind of cut off there. Now, with that said, what do I think about this model? This is overall a fantastic model of Thomas, and it's a real shame it got discontinued. But hey, an idea never dies, and I think that Tomy did a fantastic job with this model. Not to mention, as I stated earlier, I think this Thomas predicted the Playrail line, the classic Playrail line from 2002 to 2017, before they did the CGI switch. So yeah, what do you guys think about this model of Thomas? Tell me in the comment section below. And one big question I have for you guys is, which model of Thomas should I use for Season 2 of my series next year? Should I be using this Thomas with the Playrail footplate? Or should I use the Diesel D199 version instead? You guys tell me. Well, this has been the Real Trains of Marvel Fan 2002 signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Thomas the Tank Engine videos just like this. Bye-bye!